Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the PSAT. This is Chapter 5, Lesson 32. Today we meet two more kinds of adjectives. First, the smallest adjectives of all, the little words a, an, and the, which we call articles. And second, proper adjectives, the ones built from names and always capitalized. Articles and proper adjectives. Let's start with the articles. There are only three of them, a, an, and the. They're really just tiny adjectives that point at a noun. The word the is the definite article because it points to one specific thing, the bridge, the one we both have in mind. A and an are indefinite articles because they point to any one of a general group, a bridge, just some bridge. So the is definite, one specific thing, and a or an is indefinite, anyone. Now, a or an? Here's the rule. Use a before a word that begins with a consonant sound, like a banana or a unicorn. Use an before a word that begins with a vowel sound, like an apple or an hour. And listen closely, because the trick is to go by the sound, not the letter. Unicorn starts with a vowel letter, but it sounds like U, a consonant sound, so it's a unicorn. Hour starts with a consonant letter, but the H is silent, so it sounds like hour, a vowel sound, so it's an hour. Always trust your ear. Now the second idea. Proper adjectives. A proper adjective is formed from a proper noun, a name, and like the name it comes from, it always begins with a capital letter. Start with the proper noun France. Turn it into an adjective and you get French, as in French cooking. The name France becomes the adjective French, and notice it stays capitalized. Shakespeare becomes a Shakespearean play. The capital letter is your signal that the adjective came from a name. How does a name become an adjective? Two patterns. Sometimes the name keeps the very same form, like July, which gives us a July afternoon. But more often you add an ending. Mexico becomes Mexican. Egypt becomes Egyptian. Japan becomes Japanese. Turkey becomes Turkish. The common endings are -a-n, -i-a-n, -ese, and -ish. Either way, the capital letter stays. Let's try a few. In this first set, choose a or an. Don't look at the first letter. Listen to the first sound. A vowel sound takes an. A consonant sound takes a. Pause and try each one before I answer. Honest mistake. A or an? Listen to honest. The H is silent, so the word actually begins with the vowel sound on. A vowel sound takes an, so the answer is an. University. A or an? It starts with the letter U, a vowel, so you might reach for an. But listen, university sounds like university. That U is a consonant sound, and a consonant sound takes a, so the answer is a. Art exhibit. A or an? Listen to art. It opens with a clear vowel sound, R. A vowel sound takes an, so the answer is an. Now for proper adjectives. Each phrase names a place or a time. Pick the adjective form, and remember, it should be capitalized because it comes from a name. Pause and try each one. A writer from Mexico. Which proper adjective? We take Mexico and add the ending dash a N, giving Mexican. And because it comes from a name, it keeps its capital M. So the answer is Mexican. A poem from Japan. Which adjective? Japan takes the ending -ese, giving Japanese. A Japanese poem. So the answer is Japanese. A heat wave in August. Which adjective? This one's a trap. August doesn't take an ending at all. The name keeps its very same form, an August heat wave. So the answer is August. Let's wrap up. The articles are a, an, and the. The is definite, pointing to one specific thing, while a and an are indefinite, pointing to anyone. Choose between a and an by sound, not by letter. A before a consonant sound, an before a vowel sound. And a proper adjective is built from a proper noun. So, like the name it comes from, it always keeps its capital letter. Listen to the sound, watch for the capital, and these small words will never trip you up. Great work!